What up, everybody? This is completely out of order. This was supposed to be the video that I was gonna post before the race video that was posted last week, which the link is below in the description, so you can check it out if you missed it. And this is just a little bit of footage of a couple engines that we got done before we wrapped up and packed up the shop and pretty much shut down half of the operation. Nick's still working on rust repair, fabrication, roll cage stuff, safety devices, off-road fabrication of all kinds. He's still there. He's still going at it. I'm just focusing right now on building this vintage engine that's got a bunch of cool stuff. You guys will have a video on that pretty soon. I'm constantly working on that thing because that thing's a whole project, right? And then here's some pictures of the white car. So I took it to my buddy Eloy's, and he was supposed to do carpet, right? And I had bought a kit. It was one of those deals that it was just so ugly down there, and I just kept looking at it going, all it needs is a little carpet kit. You know, I didn't want to try to spend no money or anything serious, but I took it down there to Eloy's, and well, we're looking at the headliner and we're looking at stuff, and I'm like, well, I do want to put my kid here. And you know how kids are, bro. If that thing has a hole, they're going to hold on. They're going to just make it up. They're going to rip it. They're going to make it a huge gaping hole, right? So I figured, you know what, just tackle that too. There's 3 types of headliners. There's the very easy one that just go, it's like a 3-piece one. Then there's the 5-piece one, and then there's like Broomhill that has the 9-piece one. That gives you a little more headroom because it tucks on the very top side of it. So it has. I'll see if I can find some pictures and put them here. See the big difference on headliner styles. But we just went with the medium difficulty level, which is I believe it's a 5-piece, and then I actually ended up putting regular windows back in the car, the rear 3. I believe right here in this picture they're still plexiglass, but I couldn't really rock those anymore. They were old and they were the Ron Loomis ones, and those just don't last. Like, the best way to do it is to buy this sheet of double-coated polyurethane and make them yourself, because you're gonna save like so much money, and they last years, and they look flawless, and they look like real glass. So I'm pretty happy with the way the car came out. He fixed my door panel that was Yankee, and I still gotta fix a window regulator, but I just wanted the car to be a little more presentable. Then I got my buddy Roy here working on the Baja. We got that car delivered out of here. Got a reseal and just cleaned it all up. It was kind of hacked up. And it had like a ledge rebuild where they just do it dirty and you take it apart and it's all nasty, and you just, I mean, they did put new parts in there, but it was just gross. So we just went through the whole thing, made it proper, gave it back to him. And then I had my brother working on some other engines that by now they're gone actually. So like I said, it's an old video. We left the city of Monrovia. We left the state of California altogether. My brother's still down there. He can still help you guys. Can still help you guys get parts. I can still drop ship a lot of stuff that I can help you guys with. But I am now in Kentucky. We left to northern Kentucky, close to Cincinnati, and we're just trying to change the rhythm of life a little bit. Getting having that kid kind of changed my mindset a little bit. We still want to race. We still want to participate in VW action. Just trying to do it a bit differently. And California, with the closure of that track, that was just a huge hit to us. Not having our local track that used to be miles from our shop, like it was probably like 3 miles from the shop, and just not having that was detrimental to us. It really put a hurt in our shop margins. So we decided to just take a huge change in life, right? But it just comes with it. We have the goal is to also downsize the operation and focus more on like how it used to be, how I used to operate, where it's like a motor at a time, two at a time max. Work out of my shop, out of the garage, out of the floor. Like just go back to how it was because it was fun. This is supposed to be fun for me. This is not my sole income source. So this was supposed to be just to make enough money to go racing and keep funding a race car. And I think I can provide better videos if I just focus on projects that I'm working on to better my own cars. Just like this white car and the entire build of the Gia will finally be able to just do it one piece at a time. Put videos of the entire build because now the car is painted and it's in my garage and I have all the parts for it, where I'll focus more on making better videos, more descriptive, try to show you guys a bit more things of how I do things and how to repair your own stuff or how I'm going about fixing the cars that I'm fixing, right? This project right here that you're seeing on screen is a bus that we started. Now, Nick is carrying over with the entire build of this bus. I just left it with the engine build. Transmission's already in it, so he just needs to address the brakes. And then this is the turbo car. This is John Carpenter's hot rod, and he's a viewer of the channel just like you guys, and he reached out when I bought the Gia and was like, dude, let me paint your car. And that's how it all started. Now we have the car painted thanks to him. All right, I finally got the tune right. Check it out. I had to put a 55 idle jet. I had a 50s in it and it was just lazy and he will cough out the carburetor and it's a big sign that it's lean. But check it out. Right, so it drives way better, and well, yeah, let's just do a Honda tune. Check it out. Let's put it on the limiter. Shoo! All right, let me show you. All right, here it is. Now, mira. And like I said, this video is completely out of sequence, but when you're prepping for racing, for moving states and all that stuff all at the same time, it's kind of hard to do this at the same time. So hopefully now I can focus a little bit better. And this is my boy right here, Eloy. If you guys need help with your interior, it's in La Puente. Car was ready for pickup, clean, sitting in the middle of the driveway. Just lucky to deal with very professional people. Just like the green car, when it got painted and all that work got done to it, I went to pick it up from Freddy's and it was just sitting there in the middle of the driveway, ready for pickup. just zero issues, clean, nice. It's just such a good feeling to deal with people that are so passionate about their work. And like I said, keep an eye out. I'm gonna be building a playlist for the vintage motor. We're gonna try to figure out what category we're gonna meeting requirements to race out in this side of the country, and hopefully I'll meet new people and have new experiences out on this side of town. Thank you.